Good morning, 6th grade. We're moving on to lesson 78, and it's dealing with capacity. Okay? And I want you to look at the board while I'm talking. Okay? New concepts. To measure quantities of liquid in the U.S. customary system, we use the units gallon, quarts, pints, cups, and ounces. In the metric system, we use liters and milliliters. The relationships between units within each system are shown in the following table. Okay, so this is your U.S. customary. Okay, this is your metric. Okay, so gallon, you can abbreviate gallon by GAL. You can abbreviate quarts by QT, pints by PT, cups by the C, and ounces with an OZ. Okay? So in the U.S. customary system, okay, 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. 1 quart equals 2 pints. 1 pint equals 2 cups. And 1 cup equals 2 ounces, or 8 ounces. So if you had 16 ounces, that would be 2 cups, or 1 pint. Okay? And so forth. So U.S. customary units of measurement for capacity. This is for capacity, not measurement, capacity. So 1 gallon, that means that there's liquid inside. Okay? 1 gallon equals 4 quarts, 1 quart equals 2 pints, 1 pint equals 2 cups, and 1 cup equals 8 ounces. The metric, okay, there's only 2 of them in the metric for capacity, and that's liter, okay, and milliliter, okay? So 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters. That means there's milliliters are smaller than liters. And same thing up here with the U.S. customary. Ounces are smaller than cups, cups are smaller than pints, pints are smaller than quarts, and quarts are smaller than gallons. Okay? So, in example 1, it says a half gallon of milk is how many pints of milk? Okay? Well, we have 1 gallon. If we have a half a gallon, okay, it's asking how many pints. So first of all, we need to figure out how many pints are in a gallon. Well, if there's 4 quarts in a gallon, and there's 2 pints in a quart, okay, so there's 4 quarts in a gallon. So we would go 2 times 4 to get 8 quarts in a gallon. Okay, if it's half of a gallon, then, so what's half of 8? Is 4. So there's 4 pints in a half a gallon. Okay. Example 2, which has the greater capacity, a 12-ounce can or a 1 pint container? Okay. Well, we know that 1 cup is 8 ounces, and there's 2 cups in a pint, right? So if it's asking us 12 ounces versus 1 pint, if there's 2 cups in 1 pint, that's 16 ounces in a pint. Okay, and the 12 ounces would be a cup and a half. Okay, so the one that has the larger capacity is the 1 pint, because 1 pint is 16 ounces, and you're comparing it to a 12-ounce container. So the pint would hold more capacity at 16 ounces. Okay. Like little a, what is a fraction of a gallon is a quart? What fraction of a gallon is a quart? Well, if we know that there's 4 quarts in a gallon, okay, what would be a good fraction of it? If there's only 1 quart in a gallon, it'd be 1/4. Okay. What about a 2-liter bottle has a capacity of how many milliliters? Well, if there's 1,000 milliliters in 1 liter, how many would it be in 2 liters? It'd be 2,000 milliliters. Okay? And so forth. So, look back to these charts, or to these tables on page 404 if you have any questions today on your assignment. Your assignment is going to be lesson 78, evens. And you have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you on Monday.